What's your body count?
2.
What are the chances I can make that 3?
When's your birthday?
My birthday?
Yeah.
July 33rd.
What did he say?
You're a Leo.
Yeah.
That's everything. What's your number? Riz on ultimate level.
Enemy cream gobbler detected. Cream gobbler opinion rejected.
Feels absolutely amazing to finally spread my legs and be the person that I know I am musically.
You just said spread your legs.
I just said spread spread my wings musically.
You idiot.
I think she had it right the first time.
Finally spread my legs
And ladies and gentlemen, that's how you break into the industry.
Marry a woman that slept with 100 men?
Yes.
Would you marry a woman that slept with 500 men?
Yes, it's absolutely just a case of...
A woman that slept with 1,000 men, would you really marry her?
The fact they've slept with 1,000 men won't change it.
Us men do not accept or take this guy in as our own. We pass him on to the transsexual community.
He needs some milk.
Because I'm not sure if this guy is autistic, deaf, or the final boss of Simps, or he's just a man who is fond of exploring caves. Alright guys, we're currently inside the guts of the modern woman. We're gonna take a class field trip. Watch your step, one at a time. There's plenty of space for all of us. So fellas, if you guys look around, it's very loose. There's a lot of vacant space. Perhaps we can even build a small village in here, fellas.
Yeah, I've been single for a long time. I'm trying to change that.
Oh, well, if you want me to, I can change it any day.
I mean, you're the one that's here. You can let me know. Wait, how long have you been single for?
Like 4 months.
Ooh, you sure you're ready for me?
I'm ready.
I've been single for 2.5 years.
Are you sure you're ready for me?
I don't know.
Oh, you have to find out then, won't you?
I like how this was going. If there was no one here who wanted to date and like I was to like lean in for a kiss, what would you do?
Kiss you back.
4 of you have lied to me today. But one of you, I feel like you actually were interested, seriously. So the person I think is actually interested in me and is not here for the money. Is number 3. If you're here for the money, you take the money. Are you here for love or are you here for money?
I'm sorry.
My deep condolences, my thoughts and my prayers goes out to this fallen, cheek-slaying soldier. And it's very unfortunate that some girls will always choose the money over personality and a six-pack. And this is the same type of girl that will say, I've never done this before. I usually don't do this.
What's the craziest thing you did in 2022?
Nothing, like I'm a really pure girl for real, like.
That's suspicious.
Really pure girl for real, like.
Now, if you analyze this with your thoughtagon, this is what she actually means.
Hit the spot!
My kings, always remember this. Whenever a girl says she's single or she has a boyfriend, just remember, parked cars gets hit too.
One secret you never told your ex.
I f***ed a lot of his friends. Sorry.
Damn. Any of his friends did you
I was cheating on him.
I cheated on you.
How many times?
Like 17.
Cheated.
I cheated on him.
There's one secret you never told your ex.
I f***ed his teammate.
What is one secret you never told your ex?
That I cheated like a bit of times.
Do you have some?
I mean, I cheated all the time.
How many times is all the time? Like, realistically.
Every time I got the chance.
Haram.
One secret you never told your ex.
I was up with someone else.
I cheated.
I cheated.
I cheated.
My fellow brethrens of the cheek slaying congregation, according to cheek slaying Prometheans, section Thottolidians, scripture cremology, it states, you never trust something that can bleed 5 days straight and cannot die, because everything that comes out of her mouth is a damn lie. Now, the Godfather, may you educate our fellow brothers about these cream guzzlers.
Guys, understand something. Many women will say one thing in public, things they don't do. But as a man, I will tell you, I've lived a long enough life and a broad enough experience to where we're talking about, you know, people who have open relationships, threesomes. And I'm going to tell you, at this level, it's all a negotiation. At this level, my guy, at this level, it is not uncommon for guys to present a woman with a non-disclosure agreement upon the first date. Let's say I was going to ask Naima out on a date. I would make it clear, hey, before we go out, I'm going to need you to sign this non-disclosure agreement. This just says that you will keep our business between us. Whatever happens between us is between us. And however this thing ends, you will keep our business between us. And if you don't, I can sue you.
That's where he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
And remember this, when a girl says she has a boyfriend, just remember, just because there is a goalie, it does not mean you can still score.
What the is you doing here, What the is you doing here, bro? What the bro? After everything I did for you, ho. After everything I did for you, ho. You finna nigga, bro. After everything nigga did for you, I sat there and watched your kids, bro. Why you ain't gonna have fun, bro? After all the money and shit I gave you, all the time I wasted with you, ho. I can't even guess the money, but I was laying with your dumb asshole. This how you do me. This how the you really do me. I fucking love you, bro. Jay was right. Jay was right, you dumb asshole. Jay was.
My fellow king, pick up your crown, because remember, you are the prize.
The best thing about becoming influential and successful and rich and smart and all the on the life trajectory that people like me and you are on, the coolest thing is all of your exes finding you afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. Oh, yeah, it's a shame it didn't work out. Yeah, shame for you. That is pretty funny.
Every single one of them has met me.
I know. At some point, they all message you, or you catch them watching.
And that one in particular, she did not stop messaging me because she knew she fucked up.
Remember my quote: "Everyone who I've ever lost is worse off without me."
My fellow kings, don't forget, you are a damn champion.
I want to do this, people.
No, we got this, Max.
No,
you're a champion.
I don't have it.
You're a champion. Stop it.
I don't have it.
Stop it. You're a champion.
The types of woman that will cheat and act promiscuous in her prime.
What's your body count?
I would say like 150.
Oh! God damn.
Yeah. Almost like 200. Yeah.
It's the exact same type of woman that will blame men and say, where did all the good men go? In her decline. Like this girl right here.
As you're dating younger women and you're kind of like damaging them at a young age. So now when we get to our 30s, we're completely damaged by older men. And now we don't want y'all and y'all don't want us. The man is 40, 45, let's say. He has his money, his house. Now he got time to go live his best life. Now he wants to date younger women. Let's say a 21-year-old. Now he dates her for 4 years. While he's dating her, he's cheating with other 19, 20, 25-year-olds. You're damaging this young girl, right? You're causing trauma and damage that's gonna cost her pretty much years to heal. Fast forward years later, she's 30. She's damaged.
Wait a minute. This is me searching my pockets for a fuck to give.
Years later, she's 30. She's damaged. All because a 40-year-old wants to be living his best life after he built himself.
Now, the $1 million question that I have for this girl is that why can't she date men her age? But I already know the answer. Because I am Asian and I am an absolute genius and I have never made a mathematical error in my life. She does not want to date younger men because younger men are broke and they are absolutely invisible to her because younger guys cannot provide her that lifestyle that she wants. That's why she goes for older guys. And whose fault is that? This woman is blaming everybody else but herself. Isn't that funny? Because wasn't this cream guzzler living her best life when she was in her prime too? This was probably her when she was young.
What's her high school or college confession?
I'm a whore.
That's it? That's the confession? That's it?
That's it.
Fatherless behavior.
That's for me. I prefer 2 at once.
Cream gobblers. Now, according to Cheek Slaying Genesis 101, it states, these ass-clapulation scriptures has never told a lie. If her father never stayed in her life, then why should I?
Valuable during these ages and stages in your life, why not cash in now to get the best dude that you can possibly get? Versus when you're 30 years old and you get a dude, let's say you can get a dude right now who's, I don't know, closer 90% to your ideal dude, but when you get 30, you might get a dude that's 60% to your ideal dude.
You have to find your maturity to be able to be ready for that. And
Gotcha.
for girls, you have to go through things like little relationships, little hookups. You have to go through so much emotions that you eventually sit down one day and you're like, cool, I'm cool to find someone to sit down with for the rest of my life. And that's maybe how it's supposed to happen. Is it going to happen like that for everybody? No.
I wouldn't say our value decreases as we get older. I think we become valuable in different ways.
No, false. When I say value, again, I don't mean you specifically to the world. I mean you specifically to the opposite sex.
Just imagine having a train ran on you and trying to convince yourself that you have added some kind of value as a woman. That is just blasphemous. Now, any man with half a brain cell will understand not to wife up a community cum bucket, but you'd be surprised.
Would you marry a woman that slept with 100 men?
Yes.
Would you marry a woman that slept with 500 men?
Yes, it's absolutely just a case of...
A woman that slept with 1,000 men, would you really marry her?
The fact they've slept with 1,000 men won't change it.
Us men do not accept or take this guy in as our own. We pass him on to the transsexual community because I'm not sure if this guy is autistic, deaf, or the final boss of Simps, or he's just a man who is fond of exploring caves.
Oh no. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Gentlemen, a wise man once said, women are the gatekeepers to sex, while men are the gatekeepers to relationships. Women sleep with whoever they want, but men sleep with who they can. But men, we marry whoever we want, but women, they marry whoever they can.
What's the lowest amount of money a guy should spend on a wedding ring for you?
Oh, it should be like for sure 30, 40K.
Yeah.
We have standards here.
Yeah, that's the standard. Would you have been a little upset if it was 10K?
Yeah, probably.
This girl also needs an additional 10K in upgrades. And I'm talking about the chest area. Because have you guys ever noticed the girls with the flattest pair of tits always have the most to say? Like, damn, have you gotten everything off your chest already? Because of 4 asking for 40K rings. That is female logic to you guys. 1 + 1 to them is potatoes.
I make too much money to let that shit happen.
How much money do you, how much money you make a year?
30,000 a year.
How much?
30,000 a year.
You're broke! You're fucking poor!
How much money you make at the end of the year?
I make 14,000 a month.
I'm not impressed.
I didn't ask you for your price, but I told you how much I make a month.
Good for you.
How do you make that in a month?
I sell solar.
Solar?
Solar, yeah.
So you make 14 grand a month?
Yes.
That's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
I got a heart like a truck. It's been
Got him. We fucking got him.